Alright, so sometimes you just have to draw, and it doesn't have to be anything special. Just grab a couple of pens, name them Lewis and Clark, and go exploring. Go on a great discovery expedition. But this time, leave Sacagawea behind. You don't really need a guide, alright? Just go do your own thing. Go see what's out there. Just go have a fun, aimless doodle, drawing some lines. Alright, I'll try to explain this to you. It's not complicated. I know it might seem really complex because the drawing here and some of the other drawings I do, they seem really complicated. But that's just because I've been drawing a lot, and the drawings look complicated because I draw a lot of lines, It's like a lot of lines makes it look complicated. So, you look at a screen door, it looks complicated. That's just because there's a lot of little wires. It's just because I sat there for a long time drawing lines. So, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's really simple. So, I never planned it out. The whole point of doing a fun, aimless doodle is just enjoying the process of drawing each line one at a time, not too fast, not too slow. Don't think ahead. If you try to make it look like a certain thing, it won't be the same. There's a time and place for drawing things that look like things, okay? But the time and place doesn't have to be now and here, okay? So grab your pen and paper and just enjoy the feeling of the ink seeping out of the tip of the pen into the fine grains of the paper and creating something that was never there before. You can draw straight lines, or if, you want to try to make the excuse that I can't even draw straight lines, then draw some nice curvy and wobbly lines. Draw some blobs, and, blobs are great if you can't draw circles. No one can really draw circles, but, yeah, draw a line. Just to start, any line will do. You really cannot draw the wrong line to begin a doodle. And then draw another line. Keep drawing lines. Long ones, short ones, anything. Draw some lines that you might think maybe they'll be good friends with each other, might get along well. Or maybe these lines might be mortal enemies with each other. It doesn't matter. Just have fun drawing lines. I feel like I'm saying lines too much. But anyways, the whole point of this is to not care about what it looks like at the end. It very well may look cool at the end, or it might not. It doesn't really matter. You kind of have to detach yourself from that, alright? It doesn't matter. And this is a good thing to draw too. A good way to draw if you don't know what you feel like drawing. A good way to overcome artist block even, because everyone can draw a line. Artist block makes you feel like you don't know what to draw, right? You don't have any inspiration, right? You don't feel like drawing. You just don't feel like doing anything sometimes. But artist block doesn't take away the physical ability to draw a line. You can still hold a pen. You can still move it across the surface of the paper. And so, gather up all your willpower and do that. Draw a little wobbly line, and then draw another little wobbly line, and maybe you can fill it in or draw another shape on top of it, or anything. Draw some little patterns and polyps or some portions of anything else. Shade things in however you like, some hatch marks, or add some little dots, and anything you want, really. The world is your oyster, as some wise man once said. And in this case, the world is the piece of paper. And I really prefer shrimp, if we're talking about shellfish. But really, when you're done drawing, when you just don't feel like drawing any more lines, that's fine. You're done. The paper might be full, it might not be full. You might have only drawn in a little corner or a margin. That's fine. You might have just been doing this while sitting in a meeting or while talking on the phone. That's a great time to do little doodles like this. And then you're done. It's over. You don't have to do anything special with this. You just had a fun little time doodling, and that's what it's all about. So yeah. Don't get intimidated by my big doodles. I think this took like 5.5 hours, but that's just because I kind of go crazy with it. So anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you.